Ah, good to be back. Hello, chat. It's me, your favorite, Cece, with a new playthrough of Zero Time Dilemma. So, for those uninitiated, there's a good reason why I'm playing the third game in a series that I haven't streamed the first two of, and that's because I think it's funny. I think there's a lot about this game that is just funny. There's a lot here. I think you should all look forward to it. Isn't that right?
I've got it.
Yeah, he agrees. So, oh, I need to tab in. That would help. So, Zero Time Dilemma is the third game of the Zero Escape franchise, and I think it's very renowned for its certain qualities.
Hey, open up!
So, unlike the other two games, which are a lot more visual novel in their approach, this game is a lot it feels like it's trying to be more,
What's wrong with you?
what do you call it? Dynamic.
A mistake.
It feels like it's trying to be an interactive movie. I wonder if it's inspired by, like, you know, Telltale David Cage type stuff.
Let me guess.
But, it's definitely different. This is a very different game.
So creepy.
I do hope
I don't want it near me. Where the hell
I
did
do
this
hope
thing
we just
come
have a
from?
fun time with this, and... Oh my god, the yapper's been broken. I don't know what's wrong. Discord's just being a pain. I can try, like, affecting my mic.
Trying to get out of here? Impossible. This is a confinement room.
The bar is only open from the
Okay.
other side.
Nothing
Hopefully
too
that
deep would
worked
ask
a
whoever did
little.
this to let us out.
The
It'll get
mastermind's
stuck
right
once
there.
in a while, probably.
That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
Oh my god, did you see how thin his wrist was? That was crazy.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
So part of the inspiration for this was I did want to at least, like, follow this up by the time Speedy Hawk, someone I mod for, had finished streaming his series of the previous game, Virtue's Last Reward. And it's it's like more or less just timing. It was just timing that I wanted to involve myself in this game again. Like, it was probably partly inspired by his playthrough, but a lot of this was just, I want to touch on this game. I think there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of things that it attempted to do, and not very many things that succeeded.
A game?
With a feint of you, me,
Doing the thing
and
again.
race and the balance.
Fuck that!
Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, I don't know how to fix the yapper that isn't really inconvenient. So yeah, already out the gate, it's very different. Normally they start you in a puzzle room. This time it just starts you with you meeting Zero in person, which
Beneath my foot,
isn't really a thing that they normally do.
one side of it is red, while the other side is blue. Which side of the coin is facing up?
What could it be?
Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
One chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
So that's one big
Let's
difference.
go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
Okay, I thought one of my Steam friends just came online, and I saw it, and I didn't know if it came up on that.
Wait!
Hey, Gregster.
Can't believe
Let me see
you
if I
guys.
can get this right.
He's
Oop. Oh no.
Do what he says?
What do you think, Carlos?
Oh no, wait, is the
You
game over?
are
The
leader of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final
What's wrong with
answer.
my...
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
Is the game too high on the thing?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Don't tell me they broke already. Please don't tell me these broke already.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world.
I think they
rests
broke
on your
already.
decision.
Great. It is, yeah, it's a visual novel that is a lot more dynamic with its camera. Let me see, I think this is the right one. I literally had it happen earlier this stream. I don't know why my reactions aren't working. Hold on.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, now they work on
Hey!
Luke. Does this work now? No, now it stops working. God, I'm so upset about this already. Can OBS not be a, or at least something not be a giant piece of garbage when I'm streaming? We'll pick blue! So yeah, for those that missed it, he flipped a coin. If we get it wrong, we all play a death game.
It's blue.
Oh good, no video game.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it
I
wrong?
don't know what we're supposed to
What does
do
it matter?
otherwise. Just
Everything
not
worked out
answer?
fine.
What would I have done if
You're
we
going
just...
to make good
I mean,
on
in
your
fairness, we kind of just stood there on the OBS screen. Because my reactions that I worked very hard to make this run unique aren't working.
But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep.
Sleep.
When next you
Hello, Absol.
forgotten.
Let me see if this works now. Nope.
Why would we forget?
I wonder. Pleasant dreams.
Alright, that one's what? Caps lock is supposed to be hey. I don't know why it's just, like, not working.
Hey! I know. You're... Hey!
Yeah, it works, like, twice. Germa. Carlos could very much be said to be another flavor of Germa. Also, hello, Anarchist. I'm genuinely confused why these aren't working. Like, I have everything... I made sure it worked beforehand. Hold on. Close file when inactive. Is that it? Could be.
Hey!
I hate this so much.
What? Hey,
Like, I don't want
What?
only one use.
why are we outside?
I have no clue.
Am I, like, closing it
When
too
I woke up-
fast?
We were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What
Hey!
is it?
Didn't we all have something
Hey!
attached to our left wrist?
What?
I suppose we might.
I've got it.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin.
Alright,
flashed
yeah,
in
no,
my
you
mind.
saw through my
It was
stuff,
flipped,
chat.
falling.
I'm sorry that I couldn't, like,
Come to think of it.
make it work more as a surprise. I'm just very... God, OBS is such
Damn,
a
I can't
garbage.
remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone.
Alright, sorry, I tapped back in.
Someone?
What kind of bet?
So now, I think all of you can notice just off the bat, the animations in this aren't stellar. You'll get to see more. It's not...
Hey,
The budget
could I ask
existed.
all of you something?
to an extent.
Who is this kid?
Like, you can look at the textures, like, right behind there. That's way too zoomed in. Or rather, it's way too, like... It's way too large of a texture for what it's covering. You shouldn't be able to look at it that closely. Well, it was a good game. So yeah, you just... The game gives you an ending right off the bat, and there will be a purpose to all this, I promise. Because you always get that coin flip right. Alright. Now is the time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to choose a story. Alright. I think there's only one guy we should follow. For Pete's sake.
Hey!
I don't want... Oops. God damn it. Alright. I hate that I need to, like, tab in and out just to, like, hit the refresh button on these, but whatever. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. So yeah, the format of this game is very different. It's very non-linear. So I don't think I have... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Guess we'll go back to Carlos. So as you can see, there is a flowchart, but it won't be very useful.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
What?
Alright. We picked blue last time. There's only one real option to go with. Hello, Candy Grove. Let me see if I can get this to work.
Hey! It's red.
Oh no! The faces.
See?
This game is a gem. I do believe there is a lot of value to this game existing.
Asshole! You got it wrong.
I know there's a lot of parts where I'm gonna go in the future. It's like, I don't
Hey, wait
get
a
why they
second.
made this decision.
Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this. Right. The person who started it is...
Hello.
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6.
You can do
It's
more if you
possible
want.
There may be more than that.
Well, for those that are
Hurry and get this over
familiar with at least the Speedy streams and not ZTD as a whole, yeah, no, we do have some returning competitors, if that's the right term for it.
Everything that just happened.
I don't think that's the right term for it, but that's the term we're going with.
But why?
There's no point in telling you now. You won't remember anything. Pleasant dreams.
You can do it, Carlo. Oh, come on, Carlos.
What?
So, yeah, no, hope you enjoyed this, this opening trailer, I guess is what to call it. Sinister dog. Alright. I hope you're all stuck in, because I sure am, maybe? Hope so.
Carlos! Carlos!
Carlos, come on.
Akane.
Akane.
Hey!
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here.
No! It's not...
Yeah, the little boy did it.
What the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira,
I wonder what this is. Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Yeah, that's it.
Bracelet?
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
So yeah, now we got Sigma, we got 5, we got Junpei, we got Akane. And we also got 5 newcomers, half of which...
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording.
You can't talk to me, don't try.
I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally,
Yeah, there is a dog in this game. Very important dog.
reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail."
Good reasoning.
Body was discovered a few hours later.
It's just such a
They
jump.
found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair.
He said the thing. He said the
What the hell
funny.
is all this nonsense?
I should have made a sticker for that.
The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections.
Weird ass bomb shelter.
And Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos.
Carlos is the leader.
Got it.
It's Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are.
So,
Diana
this is one thing I think that is worth complaining about. I don't like that the teams are kind of just preset. One of the things that helps make, like, 999 and VLR work is, like, stories where the main character starts to learn about the others is that there's always a mix and match. There's always at least, like, one room where you interact with the other characters. In, like, a puzzle room. In this, it's always the same 3 pairings. It's
Racing drugs.
it leads to very, like, the dynamics just don't get mixed up enough.
You will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
We'll see, you'll see.
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously.
Oh, I love this hero so much. He talks so funny. The bracelets have an additional
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve.
When you wave your wrist, it glows like a light stick.
Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's
Brooke's thumb
clear.
is clipping into his shirt.
Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator.
So yeah, that's another issue. Like I said, this game's budget...
Will take you above ground.
Ooh, it's a budget, I guess.
The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
So yeah, that's where the 6 people need to die come in. Yeah, there's the... Carlos.
In
That's the wrong one, sorry.
if 6 of you die, the rest will
I've got it.
have all of the passwords
What?
and will be
There
able
we
to
go.
open the X door.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, you do shift, unlike the past game where you have 1 protagonist, you do have 3 protagonists, and it's the team leader, as it said. You either play as Carlos, you play as Diana, or you play as Q. But again, because you always like play as them with the same 2 people,
Surely some of you
it gets a little stiff. Maybe not stiff, it gets repetitive.
people.
Some of the puzzles,
What?
especially on
No,
C Team,
I'll give you
kind of end up with the same result. We'll get to it when we get to it.
determine one team to execute.
This isn't a blind playthrough, but I will try to at least be as friendly to blind players as possible.
The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you
I don't want to
decide
just completely shout out, oh, Zero is this person, and the whatchamacallit is over there, and the actual twist is that everyone was made out of ham.
before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes.
None of that. So I hope everyone in the chat can respect that for those that are here that want to at least get a new perspective on this, or aren't familiar with it, rather.
Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Goody. Alright, let's pick a team. Let's get all the newcomers out of the way first. Or should I? Yeah, let's do it. So if anyone does want to watch this and has no knowledge on the first two games, 999 and then Virtue's Last Reward, I do recommend looking up summaries if you're okay with that, because there will be spoilers to those games in this game anyway. And they're pretty good summaries of them, because they're pretty hard games to summarize. I forget what the account name is called. I think it's Blackfire Mage or something. They're called recapitation videos. So if you really if you even just want to watch those.
Another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up.
I don't know, I feel like Carlos's team is the one. No, it's probably either him or Diana's, because, you know, they have the returning characters that you like. Hopefully you like them.
It's pointless to hang out here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
What virus could it possibly be? It's not like there's a famous one in the last game.
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it...
The music even overpowering it now, because I knew going into it that the background music was really overpowering the vocal, the voice acting, and I put it at half of it. It's crazy if it's still having.
I suppose that's true.
It's still almost overpowering it right now.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
Yeah, the child with the creepy helmet is part of the surprise.
Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
Oh, the lady.
I can't take it off.
Her art looks all the art in this looks great. If you ever look at the key art for the characters, it's genuinely fantastic. It's a shame the models aren't stellar, and Mira's model in particular, her eyes kind of look like an alien.
What the hell?
On close-ups, she's very creepy looking.
Hey!
Really?
Their eyes are pretty big, and they're in an odd shape. At least compared to the rest of the cast.
I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
We get to play as an amnesia character! Yahoo!
Could I ask
We're
you
just
something?
chilling at the bar. What
What?
else is there to do? Oh.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
I don't
You're
know
gonna stick with the idea that this
anything.
isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
His wrists are really thin.
You're
God.
saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Yeah,
Why
like,
would someone do that?
she's got like a
Zero said
weird face.
It's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that
I
serial
am,
killer
it's
in the news.
funny.
That's that heart ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The
Oh, so
body
you
of
don't have
Virginia
full
Bailey
amnesia.
was
You
found
know
in a
about
park
the
in
murders.
Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026.
These
The body
characters
of the
going
man
on
was
tangents
found
are
in a
so
trash
funny.
can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
I forgot he addressed
Why do you
that.
know all this?
Why does he know all
I
this?
don't know,
Just a little kid,
I don't know
like,
why,
watching the evening
but I
news.
knew.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
gotta
just
be
dozens
kidding
of
me.
murders.
Where are we?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So,
Very
it's
normal.
an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog. It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what
Like,
were they
Eric's
testing for?
Eric's like
Psychological
suspicions
data mostly.
are so funny.
It was a closed
Cause like,
environment
why
for
are
a
you
group of people
suspecting
for
a
an extended
tiny
period
little
of time.
boy?
So how would that mess with the subjects mentally?
He is on Professor
That was what they
Bopper
were trying to
timing of
investigate.
hating little tiny boys.
What made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
What is your relationship?
Mira? Eric? What's going on between you two?
Going on, well...
Are you in love?
God.
Idiot! No, we're not!
Oh, great.
No, we're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
Oh! God. The awkwardness is so palpable you could cut it. Perhaps
You know, I've
even
been
rip
trying
its
to
heart
figure
out.
something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
A
Gifts
gift.
don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is.
Just shaking it up and down like a Christmas present. I wonder
What's
I
inside?
think this is upside down. So this
64.
would be the front.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
Gee, I wonder what could possibly be forced to
Maybe.
end. Maybe the killing game, I don't know.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go.
Gab? How did you...
It's a little
You came through the
dog.
vent.
Little old
It's too dark.
dog.
I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
It's too fat.
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Yeah, that's
Hey, check
definitely
this
his
out.
fault.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it?
Oh my god.
They're saying to spread the votes.
Oh, Eric
Huh?
is definitely a
Spread?
character.
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
I like how there's a
The whole
team
thing
with a
is a tie,
literal
and
child
my team
on
will
it,
be
and
executed.
Eric's the one that's
Oh,
there so
that's
people
a great
explain
idea.
things to him.
Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Pause!
Well, what if this message
Ugh.
hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
He is a character of all time. I don't even want to give him the title of the character of all time. He's just a character
That
of all
should do
time.
it.
Cheese.
What exactly are you doing?
Yeah, no, I think one of the things that was smarter about the
Ooh, I
other
get it.
games, it just opens on a puzzle room. Like,
Ward C
Junpei's
and Ward Q
in
are
his, like,
connected
cabin,
Then Q
and
and
Sigma
D
and
are
Phi
probably
are
connected
in
as well.
Yep.
the AB
We just need
booth.
to take the cheese and...
Like, it's taking a while for there to be a puzzle, and I'll be upfront game. I'm not very good at, I mean, not game, I'll be upfront chat.
It's all on
I'm
you,
not the
Gab.
best at puzzles,
Think it'll
but
work.
even I think there should have been
I'm
something
sure
at this
it will.
point. The only gameplay interaction I've had so far was picking a coin, looking at a flowchart, and picking dialogue choices that were all going to be picked
5
anyways.
minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it.
You should trust
If I'm
Carlos.
right, then we need Diana to do the opposite
What?
of what it says.
Oops, wrong one.
What? But...
Hey!
Wrong one.
I've got
I
it.
need to get these down,
has to
I'm
be
not
decided
smart.
by the
I don't know
leader.
why they're working now.
What should we do?
We
Hey!
don't have time for a committee.
Yeah, I don't know why they're working now.
Force.
It's weird.
Wait!
Oh, God. Time to decide.
Hey!
God damn it, I'm such an idiot.
What?
This one. Chat, who should we vote for? Should we listen to the letter and vote for C team? Or should we vote D team and have them be executed if Carlos is telling the truth? We're probably gonna visit both of them anyways. We definitely are. Listen to the letter. Trust Carlos. I trust Carlos.
I've got it.
Oops. I'm trying to reset it, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's listen to Carlos. We're gonna vote C-Team!
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there
I
are
like
two
the
outcomes
idea.
that can happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
C versus. I think there's a very funny possibility that I don't think the game acknowledges of everyone not following the note, and therefore everyone votes. So the votes are still spread out. Also, hello, Dots.
Hey!
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
Not much of a game, Zero. We picked one button on a computer.
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you.
Okay.
When you next wake, those who survive...
You can control that?
...regret the decision you made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
I don't know, I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility if the bracelets are, like, radio connected or something. Infrared. Alright, well that was a story segment. Let's... What button to save? That button to save. Yeah, it's definitely not what it said on the controller, but okay. Let's have a visit to D-Team. Hopefully these go a little faster. It won't. This game is a slow opening.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
Natural sentence.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity.
Yeah, no, I think this game... Is that part of why a certain...
Beats me.
I'm trying to think, who hates it?
Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning. Huh? It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into
I'm not sure, but like, it's one thing to have like a slow opening, but this one is like... odd, where it jumps into other things, but it also it's also just very slow at the same time. I don't know how. It's like a paradox. Also, Diana's hair is freaking out there. Yeah, no, I think some of its ideas, at least plot-wise, work. Other ones really don't. Because I think at a certain point, when you make a series that is designed on like mind-fucking the player, but it has continuity instead of being an anthology series, the mindfucks kind of just stack on top of each other over and over and over, and you're like, your suspension of disbelief has to break somewhere, and I think in this game it does, because I don't think VLR does anything that crazy compared to 999.
Then we should try it.
Like, it doesn't, like, try and introduce any, like, idea that is beyond what 999 introduced. Like, the idea of, like, having your consciousness shift between timelines. That makes enough sense given, like, the morphogenetic field.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it.
I don't think it's that wild in the sense that, like, 999 technically doesn't do something that different. The difference is that, like, Junpei just doesn't jump into his younger self or anything. He just somehow talks to Akane across the field. Through time.
I told you.
Like, I don't think it's that ridiculous when you look at everything, like, stacked on top of each other. I think this one goes too far, and we'll get to that when we get to that.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
That's correct. I'm watching you pee.
God, there is. Yeah, you definitely need to show all of this. You definitely need to show that room. Oh boy, more golems. It's definitely a choice to say that the robotics
Right.
that existed
Checked
in,
all
like,
the
what,
rooms from top to
2074,
bottom,
I guess aren't that much more advanced than the ones in
Obviously. We are a
2029.
bomb shelter, after all. If there were several
Yeah.
exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
That is a nice
There's no
touch that he
point.
thinks of
We
Junpei
wouldn't
as
hear a drunk
Tenmyoji.
toga party at full volume
It does
on the
make
other
sense.
side.
I
That's
think
a
we
nice
need
bit of
6
continuity.
passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Yeah, no, the animations in this...
Is that
I'm not that smart with, like,
Sigma,
3D. I don't know
why
how
don't you try
3D
dying
animation
once?
works nearly as much as
I politely
2D.
but firmly refrain.
But it's... You can
What
pretty
about
much
you,
tell
Dad?
that, like,
Hey!
there's a lot of just stiff parts
No.
about it. I don't think it's not that, like, the models aren't capable of being more expressive, I feel. But I do feel like they are not only a little limited in the positions of, like, articulation, but they just weren't given enough time to, like, have smoothed out frames so that there are subtle movements between the movements that make them feel more natural. It feels like they're just clicking into one, like, pose into another. Who's Zero?
What do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
Ran terribly on
having the foggies.
on 3DS rather.
But they called
That's
themselves Zero.
funny because I
the very
forgot to
least, they know
download
about
this
what
before
happened a year
stream
ago.
at like 15 minutes
What
beforehand, and it
There's one
downloaded
more
within like a
thing for
minute.
sure. Think about it.
It's not that big of a
Why
game,
was
that's
Zero's
crazy.
speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time.
Sigma is Zero
There are
again.
two
There are already
possibilities.
2 zeros in here,
They
technically,
already
yeah.
bit the bullet. Or
Zero is
Aw, that's unfortunate, Dots. Will help come?
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
I mean, like in a bunch of VLR endings, Faye and other people will just leave through the door
that's
and not bother to go like, oh, I wonder what happens if I go back in.
the staff
Because the whole time you could just go back in
the simulation is attempting to stay true to
and let
the
everyone
original
out that
Mars
way.
mission.
It's kind of funny.
6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead up. We've been doing experiments for the past
Probably
5
should
days.
pay a little more attention to the more
Transmissions
subtle
will
details of the
reestablish on
story.
December 31st at
Or at least
23:30.
what's being said in the
Leaves us with
dialogue.
More than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Yeah, just live for
Pretty
10
sure the
hours.
decom
How hard
staff
can
won't
that
notice
be?
any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync. This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is,
You talk funny.
a little unusual.
Or are you 22 and
Forgive
talk
him.
like a 60-year-old?
The
That's
age of
weird.
His mind and his body are completely different.
That's such a
He
funny
mentioned
line.
that that his consciousness
He talked about it!
2074.
That's correct.
And you
That's what
don't
I
think
know.
he's a crazy person?
I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Fi, and I...
There's
infiltrate
no
the
one
decom
talking
stop.
about how they think it's weird that this, like, college-age man is, like,
Wow.
here going, like, I'm actually 74, I came from the future.
Then why are all of us trapped in this?
Yeah, no, admittedly, like, that's... I think it's okay for people to, like, come here, because I'm not here
We
for a
have no
completely
idea what
serious
events went down inside
playthrough.
the decom facility.
Like, Fi believes him
Nor did we
because
know
she
anything
shifted
about
here
what's going to
from
happen in this
the
show.
VLR timeline. And I think Akane does too. I think she also might have shifted there. don't think Junpei did. I'm pretty sure Junpei is off of the 999 like timeline. Like he's mentally congruent. He hasn't shifted anywhere. And everyone else obviously is just...
You did say you were a nurse.
Imagine Eric being like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't believe this kid has a helmet on his head. I don't trust that for a second. But this guy who's talking about he came from the future.
Why I decided to join.
Oh, that's so funny. The dog broke through the grate.
Why is Gab here?
The way it's framed genuinely makes it look that way, like the vent had to be knocked off.
It's too dark.
You're up, Fi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
I'm glad Sigma isn't entertaining it because he's 60.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I?
But also her body is technically younger.
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team. And someone else wrote...
Q team, got it.
Someone else wrote.
Get it.
She couldn't read it herself.
Out the votes. They're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need
It's
to head over to the
lollygagging.
voting device.
At least, like, Q-Team kind of just stopped to have a drink.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Fi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C team will betray us.
A
Maybe
chance?
they're saying they'll vote for D team.
Carlos would never do
Actually
that.
vote for
What?
Q team,
Why would they do that?
to make us choose Q team.
Don't.
If you think it's a good idea
I wish
to
I could,
spread out the
Dots.
votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q team's voting for C team. So we have no choice but to choose Q team.
We'll see, Dots, because I think
Otherwise-
playing this firsthand
Single vote could cause the death
could
of all
definitely
C team.
adjust how I feel about some of these characters. Alright, so we voted C team with Q team. So logically, we should vote Q team with D team. And hopefully, C team follows through. I think I voted right. I don't know.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
I feel like Sigma should be disclosing the part like, yeah, no, Akane and I are here to make sure everyone's okay. I don't think she would let any of us die if she can avoid it.
The team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Like, I know Akane is very much for, like, the means justify the means justify the ends, but, like, there's not much point in killing Sigma or anyone here.
When you next wake, those who survive will be able to regret the decision they made. as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Oh well. Alright, we're finally here. We're finally getting to do the man, the myth, the Carlos himself.
Hey!
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about, Dots. Like, everyone voted but lied about. They didn't follow the coaster note. And they were just like, yeah, that's okay. You mean we're all alive? Ooh, I mean, yeah, that's what I intended. Me, Carlos, that's what I meant. We're nearing an hour without a puzzle.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
It's getting a touch bit silly.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
See, I think there's one thing I want to talk about. The design changes. I think Sigma and Phi mostly work. I think Phi's orange eyebrows are a little too pronounced.
C-team gets 2 votes automatically.
But,
We'll die.
like, considering they weren't really a thing. Puzzle over expedition. Like, it'd be nice to have a little more gameplay up front.
Psychological test.
Nope.
Like, this definitely... Zero Time Dilemma as a game definitely exists to satisfy,
I have no clue why
like,
it's here.
the 999 and VLR fans that wanted the series to get its finale. So the people playing it are definitely invested in the story. The puzzles help.
So we'll be sleeping and then bam. Or maybe...
But yeah, for design changes, Akane and Junpei are a bit weird. Like, their hair changed from brown to purple. And, like, Junpei's key art shows him with, like, a jacket that's, like, a nice-looking jacket that he just doesn't have here. Presumably because it would make animating him harder.
But I thought, why not spread
As a
out
result,
the
he
votes?
just has this really bland design in this one that just doesn't look like him enough.
The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it.
I get it.
C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
But how do we make sure they know to do it?
Yeah, no. Junpei just... I don't want to say is unrecognizable, but the purple hair is weird.
Sigma?
Like, they just didn't want to use brown for some reason.
It's not working.
Like, I know there are art projects that try to
Why
avoid...
don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
I'm glad that they threw this line in. There are some projects that try and avoid certain colors, but I'm pretty sure Mira has, like, brown hair, so I don't know what the excuse is. But yeah, it's nice that they're just... One of the things that's a little annoying about VLR is that, like, if you play it after 999, you know about the morphogenetic field, you know about all that, and they kind of tiptoe around it for a little too long.
There's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey,
And it's not like it tries to disguise itself as a sequel, because Clover's right there.
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of a white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit box.
Yeah, that's...
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
We can end the game.
I've got it.
I think Zero would put something that easy here.
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
I'm just making sure, like... I tried reorganizing the stickers so that I could tell them which one is to which keybind at a glance.
What now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over
God, the
with.
Yapper's oddly sensitive. I don't know why. I wish I could...
still have some time.
Like, Discord's just not
man,
cooperating
you're
with
supposed to
me.
be the leader
There's a
here.
lot of things not super cooperating.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Akane. Okay.
Who is Zero?
Who is
To be
Zero?
accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
I bet that first
Yeah,
Zero must have been a
there
real
is.
piece of shit.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then
It's
was
fucked
named
up that they also
Zero.
forced Junpei to go through
I don't think
3
that one has anything
death
to do
games,
with
because this one's not a
It's gotta be
nonary
connected.
game. It's
Just
a decision
please.
game. Very different.
Believe me.
She's right.
What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
That's a weird way to
Make
phrase
us
it.
play a
It's
game,
like asking, like,
It's
why does
decision
Zero
making,
exist?
With the fate
Who
of
made him?
mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion
Were her
people
eyes
will.
also, like, purple? I don't
So what
remember.
Sigma said back then up in DCOM was,
At this rate,
That's
6
such a
billion people
funny
will
portrait.
Yes. What Sigma said.
The way they talk about everything Sigma said is
You
so
ever heard of the
funny.
term reverie
Like,
syndrome?
did no one just...
What causes it is unknown.
Is no one
Neither
thinking
the
about
nerves
how
nor the
weird it
brain
is?
have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
It doesn't.
Should we
Akane
know
just likes her
already?
tangents.
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie Syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Yeah, what's up with you two?
Akane.
It's been a
Kurashiki,
whole year since
Junpei
999.
Tenmyoji.
The events of it, at
Right?
least.
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM.
They ended
We
up
all
on
lived in
different
close quarters
teams.
in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast.
It's funny how many tangents just exist
So,
in
whose idea
999.
was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment.
Like, I don't remember
two
there
signed
being
up
as
for it,
many in VLR, and I don't remember
No,
there
we
being
didn't.
that many in this either.
We did this on our own.
I just
Wait,
like,
you telling me?
it's just
you
what I
guys just
think of when I
happened to
see
bump into each other
Akane.
at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence.
He's a very funny
It was
writer.
inevitable.
There's definitely like he's very different. Like, it's
You
not a
subject
way
yourself
I would
to
write, but I don't think it's an invalid way to
mentioned it
write
before.
either. It's just funny.
Well, I kind of really need a lot of cash.
I
They
just
said they'd give
needed
us
money.
500,000 if we joined up.
Huh.
God,
Come
it's so
surprised.
funny. I don't know.
Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
It's
Didn't
what
you
a
say
weird.
you're a firefighter? A really good one.
Yeah, you're a hero of
Faced off
justice.
against
You're a...
danger and
I
saved
mean,
a
like,
whole
yeah,
bunch of people.
firefighters are great people.
Sounds like a hero to me.
But, like, the way Junpei
Just
says it
the
with
way
such
it's
ire,
Doesn't
he
seem
says
to
it
matter
like
where I
he's a
find myself.
policeman. Like, there is something to
They're
be
pretty good
upset
at telling
about.
me which path has death at
There
the
is
end.
something to criticize. No one says fuck the fire department.
Do you hear something?
That's definitely not the sound
there.
of, like, a dog walking through a vent. That sounded like mechanical whirring, like a fan got stuck.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I think it means he's a sussy baka.
A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I am not familiar enough with bomb shelters to say if that's right or not. It probably is.
Think you can fit in there, Akane?
Having like Fallout
No, there's
go
no
in
way.
through the vent would be
Someone
insane.
likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
They had Gabs so
Maybe
that
they
he
felt
could
bad
be.
about leaving
They
him
didn't
alone
have the
there?
child at first. They just
Baloney.
found one. Originally,
Really think
Gab was
Zero
supposed
do
to be
us
the
any
9th
favors?
player.
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on
There
it.
has to be an intention. Like
I did that.
Zero had to put the.
Hello.
There's something on it, and it's like, oh, I
C-team
did
is voting
that.
for D-team. So
Like
D-team
Akane
should
was
vote
like,
for Q-team.
there's something mysterious on the
C-team.
coaster.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to QT.
It's a magic coaster that has
it'll be that
words
simple?
grow on
So
it.
we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose.
Oh,
Why
I
don't we
love
give it a shot?
Carlos.
What did you throw?
God, he
Cheese.
moved like a robot.
Picked it up with the coaster.
I know
It's
he's
over there on the
old, and like, I
Why
have
don't we
an
just
old
toss in
dog
some
right
ketchup
now, and
pickles too?
she doesn't
Maybe
move
next time he
like
comes
that.
back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
What?
Fucking, oh, I love that face so much.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
Oh God.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
Why is that one word?
What?
The message we sent the furry pigeon
Oh
to
my
deliver?
God, Akane, you are not a baby.
C-team is voting for D-team.
Your
So
attention
D-team
span
should
is
vote for
not
Q-team
that
and
bad.
Q-team for C-team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-team.
I guess she
instead.
is technically a Zoomer, wouldn't she?
Okay, you can't be
Because it's
suggesting
2028, she's like,
do
what,
that, they'll end
22?
up with 2 votes and
Yep, Q-team will be out.
Is that
Granted,
Gen Z or
whole thing
Gen
is
Alpha?
assuming
I
our
don't
initial
know.
plan works. The note makes it to D-team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely
Younger
prolonging
Gen Z.
someone's death.
Yeah, no, it's
Junpei.
regardless. The fact that she's like, oh, what's a Gab letter? 2 minutes after it was
Vote for
written.
Q-team.
No, you can't.
What?
Okay. Q team's the only one that doesn't have a vote, right? I already forgot. I think it said D team, so you gotta vote D team. So no one can die. The cinematography is phenomenal at delivering very good emotions that make me happy.
I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
It's just
You'll
the
see,
way it's
Carly.
always positioned,
Just because
Absol.
we did
It's
what
so
we said we would
funny.
doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this.
locked levels of cinema. I've seen stuff of like the new season. I'm not familiar with it that much, but I've seen that they're using like PowerPoint transitions to change like scenes. I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it's embarrassing.
Receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3.
Everyone did what they wanted me to, that's fun.
Those who survived will be able to regret it.
I'm overjoyed, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice.
As a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Alright. Hopefully now we'll get story fragments that lead to puzzle rooms. Let's just save. Let's check in with Carl. Oh, yep. Alright. There's so many here. We can just go through any of them. Let's do this one. Yeah, so as you can see, the flowchart isn't immediately traditional. We just jump to points in time, which is what the memory erasing drug is there to basically justify. Poison?
The infirmary.
Guess we were locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened.
So that means...
We weren't locked in?
It was all a prank.
1810.
Greetings, C-Team.
Greetings!
Hey!
How are you feeling?
0.
Before we begin, I shall tell you an old story. 17 years ago, a woman was killed. One day, about a month later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death.
Okay.
He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty.
What a shame.
The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man...
Hold on, I gotta check. Is it... like, did the sound setting just change? Jesus.
was executed. In her grief, the man's wife took her own life. 2 young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years
Yeah, Connie.
New DNA analysis results proved that the man's claims were true. He was falsely convicted. The true culprit remains at large. Their identity is still unknown.
It could be anyone. Too bad I don't know.
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps, one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to someone.
Not too odd that you woke up and there's just poison in you.
What?
If you do nothing,
What?
6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
He said the funny.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it.
I mean, there's a needle right next to Carlos.
We've been poisoned?
We've been
I don't
poisoned?
feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
We better get to finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this.
His wrist is really tiny there.
To do. I can't die.
You're right. Let's all get through this together.
Let's do it together.
I've got it.
Stay alive.
What an Avenger shot. Alright, chat. Only over an hour in, and we're at the first puzzle, and I'm not good at any of these. Your skin dries out during the winter. Humidifiers are very helpful. Never thought about that. Must be rough. It's locked. We need the combination to open it. Yeah, I got nothing. Why did it start at 69? Come on. Uchikoshi is a funny man. A trash can we could hide inside it. And what would that do? Are you afraid that Zero will come in searching for us? Maybe we can squeeze into the lockers, but I doubt we fit into the trash can. Just kidding. Man, don't take that so seriously. Ooh, shiny. The syringe right next to Carlos he didn't look at. A syringe. Time to take your medicine, Junpei. Only you've been wearing a lab coat while you said that? Okay. Okay. Let's see this. Looks like this canister still has something inside, but what is it? It's luminol spray. Luminol reacts to the hemoglobin in blood. It's used a lot to investigate crime scenes. Maybe we can use it here. Okay. Combine with syringe. Okay. Maybe we can oops. Combine. Nope. Hold on. I'm being stupid. Nope. Alright, hopefully that's not stupid semantic stuff. No. Why did it spray? No reaction here. Okay. I'm not used to using... Okay, so I can't change the item. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm super not used to just... I'm not used to the Xbox controller that much. I'm used to, like... the diagnostic display. Hospitals put radiographs, x-rays up on these things, right? And that's it. Okay. Okay, candle. A woman holding a candle. It appears to be a silk screen, a picture that is printed on cloth. This thing makes me uneasy for some reason. Saw the humidifier. What's this? That plant looks pretty dead. Doesn't look like something hidden in there. We should keep searching around. And a big ol' MRI, it looks like, and a thingamajig. I think it's a... oh. I was gonna say that looks like a thermometer. It's a barcode reader. So that means we'll probably have to use it somewhere? Huh? I thought the scanner would turn on if I press this button. It's not doing anything. I guess we need, yeah, we need a chip. A key card. Oh, lab coat. A stethoscope. We used to play around with one of these things when we were kids. Don't you dare put that on me, Junpei. I don't think there's anything I can use here. It's a white lab coat. Hey, Kane. It's that male fantasy, right? I'm not putting on that thing unless I need to. So fast, ruining a man's dream. Okay. I think this is a power box. I think so too, but it's shoved tighter than a pickle jar. Let's leave it alone. We might get shocked if we're not careful. Another dead plant. Door's really well made. And it's a stethoscope. We can use it to hear sounds. Blah 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 blah. Barcode reader shaped like a pen. They have toys like this for kids. You can't combine this with anything, right? Thought not. Ooh, okay, yeah, no, I'm lost already. Okay, I can look down. I don't see anything. How high can I look? I don't think that's not anything special, right? That looks pretty hard. It's for examinations. Didn't you used to sleep out in the grass sometimes? It's in the past, I don't do that anymore. Oh god, I'm gonna make an ass out of myself. I shouldn't have picked a puzzle game series when I'm bad at puzzle games. Jesus. I don't see anything else I can examine. What's that? Nothing I can look at. There's nothing up here, I guess. Normal chair. Doesn't look like it's been messed with at all. Maybe here. Cabinets. This drawer. It doesn't seem to be locked. Totally empty. I mean, that one... Okay. Only the antidotes. Nothing important. Oh, great. Okay. Here I thought I had a lead. Pretty normal one. It did, like... It did... It sounded like it used the luminol whenever I was, like, touching something, so maybe I can do that. Probably on the lab coat. Let's see if we can do that. No reaction. We shouldn't hold on to the spray bottle if we just want to search around. I get that, but I don't know what else to look for. Ooh! There we go. Something's appearing. Something's written on the locker. With blood. And I guess that used up the luminol. Alright. 5, 2... Yeah, probably. 5, 2, 8. Completed. And it's unlocked. And there's nothing in here. 693. I think I got it. It's unlocked. Good job, Carlos. Still nothing. 413. Okay. Great puzzle here. I love looking at it. What is this? A cube puzzle? I thought it was a rib spreader for a second. You never did like those puzzles, did you? Even when we were kids. Ah, Christ, alright. Yeah, I thought for a second by combine it meant... Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I'm such a... Alright. Good thing I remembered. Good, it unlocked, and there's nothing in here. 275, I swear to God. Oh, is that a card? It's the card. It's a picture of a syringe pointing at a candle. Maybe some sort of hint if it was placed inside the locker. Okay. That's weird. Alright. Well, that's all we could do here, it looks like. There's a lot of blood. Someone needs to clean that up. So I guess that means we can use the syringe here? Got a card with a candle on it. Card said to inject the candle, so I did. I don't think the card's wrong. I guess something to put in the thing. Is there anything I missed? So we got the puzzle cube, but I don't know where to use that. Like, you can't just use it in our items, can I? Maybe I can. Cube-shaped puzzle, although the parts aren't fitting together right. One of those, huh? Taking it apart, putting it in over and over again, my head hurts. This could get a little stressful and cause lasting traumatic harm to kids, apparently. Oh, okay, we just gotta actually do it. Can I rotate? I don't think I can rotate it. Okay. I just gotta do a whole ass thing. I just want to make sure. I can't see if there's a hole. There is a hole on this side. I think it has to be on that one. This one has a hole in it too, on this side. This is tough. There's not really... Yeah, no, it's really, like... So these two definitely go together from the looks of that. That one's pretty hard to argue. This one probably goes on the bottom? Is that another hole? I can't tell. I think it is. So yeah, I think that goes on the bottom. But then there's no... No, it does fit, right? Okay. What does that give me? The key card! That was annoying. I need a sugar pick-me-up. Let's find the antidote, and we can look for candy in the lounge after, okay? Okay. Okay, I don't need to examine it. Hey, it fits! Can we use the CT scanner now? Let's try it out. Carlos, I guess? Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna start the scan. Got it.
I've got it.
I hope nothing bad shows up. Oh, barcode. Barcode reader's responding. Okay. Okay. Am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to... I feel like an idiot. Oh my god. Does it need to be bigger? I don't want to just mash the button and just annoy you all. But, like, I don't know what else I can do with this. Maybe it needs to be... Maybe it needs to be connected. Maybe I need all of them. That's probably it. Alright, Junpei, your turn. I'll leave you two to work the machine. You can count on me. I'll make sure to slice you up, Junpei. Okay, technically you're not wrong, but you could have phrased it less terrifyingly. Is that how an MRI works? I don't know how they work. The scan result is up on the display over the desk. Like, I assume it does it at, like, a cellular level so that there's not actual damage. I don't know. Yeah, I assume it has to be one big barcode. Alright, get ready, Akane. Don't do anything weird while I'm laying on this, Junpei. Okay. Scan result is up on the display desk. Okay. Let's see if just doing it in one... Now it works, okay. Hey, this thing just beeped. Check it out, the light under it turned green. Ooh. Ball of ink and a lug wrench. They must be needed for something since they were locked up. Okay. Alright, probably combine the syringe with the ink. Shit. Syringe with ink. Alright. Now let's try and inject it. Yeah, remember that? Isn't it hinting to this candle? Oh, I get it. So we need to inject the ink candle with this. Well, we can put in the ink now, so let's see what it does. Okay. The ink's spreading across the bottom half of this picture. This isn't creepy at all. I think there are files in this game, Candy Grove, but I don't think there's, like, alternate solutions to these puzzles. I think there's only one, and you just get the files as you play. Because some of them are, like, straight-up epilogue files, like, after the game concludes, there's story in it. So the candle was hinting at injecting the the card wasn't... These two shapes on the bottom side are strange. I wonder what they could be. They look like more candles. Maybe inject them too? spreading to the top right. Now it's spreading up and left. Can I see the whole thing? Stethoscope. Scary pattern of some kind appeared after we injected it with ink. Ink bled to the upper left when we injected. Maybe if we look at the whole thing. Maybe... Oh. I think we... Maybe... Shoot, I'm so bad at controlling this. It's a puzzle game. How are you this bad at it, CC? Okay. Next mark here seems to have a bolt in it. Maybe we can get it off with a wrench. Just the same dialogue, each character. Okay, that's definitely what I expected. Of course. Whoa, the picture slid up. Something came out. What is this? Looks like there's something inside the glass. Could that be the antidote? The numbers are there, but what is the combination? Why don't we just turn it until it clicks? I doubt it will be that easy. Stethoscope. Can I use the stethoscope? Oops. It's not pulling up the stethoscope. Maybe we can use the stethoscope to hear the unlocking sound. Let's hope this works. Okay, everyone be quiet. I don't know how to move it. It's not let... I don't know what... Oh. Okay. That, yeah, no, if that was the whole puzzle, it didn't seem as in-depth as some of the VLR ones. Let's open it up! Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. A, B, C, all the way to H. There are 8 cases. And each one has a button with a small container. What are these?
Congratulations, C-Team.
Thank you.
You've successfully found the antidote.
I did.
The poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right
It really isn't.
But do not worry. Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case? This case?
It should be obvious.
What other case, you fucking idiot? Jesus. I put on this whole game for you people, and you just don't respect it. How many other zeros talk to you up throughout the whole video, throughout the whole game? It's like, Jesus. High standards.
So if we're wrong, we'll...
Still, I am not so cruel. I shall give you a hint. Sitting beneath each button is a sample.
It's so funny, it's like a game show.
It is only 1 cc, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has a peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it...
It's just Carlos standing over it, breathing slowly. This game is so fun.
If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit. Which case will you open then? The choice is yours.
I guess.
What do we do? What the hell do we do? Maybe we should go left to right and lick each one. I'll take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
No, we can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way. That would be alright if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't...
We're all dead.
I guess.
So, what do we...
Junpei, just calm down. There's a better way. First, Carlos. You need to lick E, F, G, and H. Next, Junpei. You lick
Oh, I love the
symbols C,
cinematography
D,
in this so
G,
much.
and H. As for me,
I don't know why
I'll
it's
take
not
samples
nearly as
B,
funny when
D,
it's on
F,
Junpei. It's
H.
only funny when it's
What
Carlos.
about A?
We don't
He
need
just
to
says
test
that.
one.
Why?
We don't have
He's so
time.
charming.
Just do as I say.
All right.
Oh, heard.
Let's trust Akane.
Her eyelid lines, like the ones right above your eyelids, like those were
I think
not
3 minutes
drawn
passed.
properly on the
My
model.
tongue doesn't feel any different.
Neither does mine. What about you, Akane?
Nothing.
No one feels anything?
That means...
Oh no.
Akane!
Hey, what's wrong?
What happened? Why the fade?
Shit! Our resistances, they must be different. It looks like the poison got to her faster.
So what should we do now? What was that method Akane came up with?
We'll have to make the decision ourselves.
The answer. What's the answer? I licked samples E, F, G, and H. Junpei had C, D, G, and H. Akane licked B, D, F, and H. And then, no one felt anything. In that case, the container with the antidote is...
Okay. Hold on, can I get the notes on that again? So Carlos licked these ones. Akane licked every other one. Does that mean... Which one does Junpei lick again? A, B, C, D? That sounds right, right? Where's the log? There's probably a log. Let me see. Oh, there's a memo. I can draw here. No point. No time. File? Cinema. Nope. Log. No, I'm blind. Okay. No one licked A. Yeah, no one licked A. I was making sure. I don't know why. Just, alright. Yeah, I think it has to be this one then.
Why are there 6?
Oh, why are there 6?
Zero said that we
What
need
mercury,
100
by the
cc's
way?
of the antidote.
You definitely
Doesn't that
can't
mean that each
put
of
mercury
those
in your
50
body. It
cc's?
kills you so
No,
fast.
I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc.
So, there are 3 left over.
Now's not the time to argue about it. Just drink.
Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm positive.
June... Bay...
Hang on, Akane.
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, I know.
We need to take it too.
Right.
Down the hatch. Like, okay, I didn't know he was gonna say that. I just meant, like, just shut up and drink your potion. What?
No, that's...
Junpei.
Yeah, no, there's certain character decisions in that game. I guess it's frustrating in the sense that, like, you know it's logical to do it, but there's no point
No, it's okay.
technically with how the structure of the game is. Like, there's never a point I'm pretty sure, where you need the extra
Still, 6
Excalibur.
vials of antidote is
But, like,
quite
yeah,
strange.
when you're
Why so
actually
many?
don't know that, then yeah,
What
it's
are the other
frustrating.
3 for?
Now announcing the current casualties.
Oh boy, who could it be? Well, they must have fucked up somewhere, because we didn't vote for them to die.
Are now deceased.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Passes will be revealed. I kill fool.
I'm not gonna remember these. I should have brought a notebook or something. I'm such an idiot. I can't. Why can't I tell? Oh, I probably need. Okay. Right. I can only use CR. I can't use ZL. I should just write this down. I should just... There's a pen and paper so close. I can just write it. This looks like the scribblings of a mad person. Oh, I wish there was an undo. Okay. Cool. That's good enough.
Q team is... How could they?
I'll prepare it next time, Chad. I'm sorry.
He couldn't even see or hear when... to just mercilessly kill someone like that! So, I guess that means only us and D-Team are still alive.
I mean, that's a maybe.
Wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now.
Just a guess.
Junpei, grab the antidote.
Logical guess. I'm not saying it's dumb. It is. It's just like... Yeah, no, I just get the feeling they're gonna die. We gotta move. And she just ran through that wall. Ugh, good cinematography.
These are an antidote. Please drink them, Akane.
I don't know why that's so funny.
When Zero spoke to us, I realized
This is
something.
an antidote.
C
Drink
team
it.
weren't the only ones to be
Please.
administered the poison.
Why are they in danger? Just a hunch. That's the hunch, by the way.
Huh. You're right. He did say 6 back then.
Yes, and now Q Team is...
So the other 3 are...
Everyone on D team.
Gab, go.
Get to them.
Will he even reach them in time?
The only thing we can do now
Better to
is
try
pray.
than not to, I guess.
That he'll be in time? Or...
I'm just looking over. I do wish I had more on my overlay than just...
That's what you meant,
you know, the usual stuff.
Junpei!
I'm kidding?
It's mostly just
God,
because...
You sound like my mom.
I mean, like, I thought about, like, copying the Speedy thing of, like, having everyone's statuses on there. But because of the way this game works and it's how non-linear and you don't know immediately who's alive and who's dead on each route, it's just a pain in the ass, it looks like. Especially to deal with OBS and all of its shenanigans.
About the D-Team, then?
Junpei, this might sound messed up to you, but...
This is gonna sound really fucked up, dude.
I saw something earlier. Like a vision.
A vision?
Junpei, your head.
Yeah, doing all that updating would just... Yeah, it seemed really... I don't know how Speedy did it. Like, I'd imagine he'd need, like, an element. Like, each and every, like, thing. Like a source, rather.
Are you smoking,
like,
Carlos?
the alternative is that he had, like, all of the sources there and he had to open the files, which is possible. That sounds like it makes more sense.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
But I'm not sure entirely. I think he said it's a counter. I think it's a counter, but I don't know how you make a counter in OBS with, like, custom stuff like that.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei?
I don't know, he's a lot more educated than this. He helped a lot with the stickers.
I've got.
Like with these.
What?
Because originally I tried animating them myself, and
I think Carlos
they were alright,
feel
but he
and saw
helped make them a lot
another
bouncier.
What?
Remember what you said during
So
the
thanks a
vote?
lot to Speedy Hawk for like helping
Down which path
make
What?
these
trains
work.
and which is safe.
They were something I really
Yeah.
wanted to have for this series.
That's
Maybe
just what
other
it is, too.
series in the
Are you
future.
sure?
I love the
Where are you going
idea of
with
just
this?
having Carlos
You're a
reactions
firefighter, right?
on
There must
command.
have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger. Better to go right or left?
That is such a
upstairs
compressed
or
fire
turn back.
pin. I mean, Jeff.
Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing the other histories.
Oh god.
Which room held someone needing your help? Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Oh.
Genetic field theory. Why do you know all this, Akane?
Because
It genuinely
I have
did
the
look
same
like a PS1
abilities
game
you.
there.
And Junpei can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
That was a long time ago. I haven't been able to use it since.
That's weird.
Even now,
I guess it's because the whole psychic resonance thing, like he was surrounded by at least 4 other psychics, I think.
Failed to revive from the brink of hell.
I think that was the amount. Yeah,
Zero.
there was Santa, Akane,
It's time for
Clover,
sleep.
and Snake.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Damn, your powers suck, Junpei.
But dreams.
You could have used that to, like, get the Powerball number. Alright, well, that was that clip. Alright. Let's go back to Q Team. We've been without them the longest. We only have 4 on this side, so eeny, meeny, miny. This one looks boring. Okay, let's see. Radical 6. Oh boy! Yay!
I've got it.
Huh? Why?
Nope. It won't even budge.
Was he even
The hell is that?
holding something? What?
Formaldehyde solution with
A pig.
It's just a pig.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
Just a pig in a jar. I guess it is a little weird to see,
right?
but like not like
There's a bunch of
holy
biological
shit! Oh
research here.
god!
Jeez, this place is really creepy. Why is something like this?
Was there a
even
layering
possible?
issue there?
Maybe
It
the
looked
builders
like one
thought
of
he'd
those
prepare
tubes
for
should
some
have
kind
been
of
like.
pandemic.
How do you have a layering issue in a
An
3D
infectious
game?
disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe Zero put it here in order to do something to us.
Like what?
Like
Affect
maybe
you,
taking
probably,
the
I don't know.
ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But isn't it too early for dinner?
It's
Too
been
early
4.5
for dinner,
hours
it's
since we fell asleep in the
6:10.
lounge.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
When do you have dinner?
No,
Because
not necessarily.
like I feel like 5 to
Could've
6 is
woken up
like a
bunch of
reasonable
times
time,
during all that.
right?
But if Zero erased our memories,
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
Flush the
slash
pig's stomach.
pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real?
For
Does
real?
that mean that we...
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea, but it's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no
No,
way to leave.
no.
We're just gonna have to do what he said.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm Eric.
I kind of wish it just said seek away into the pig. Alright, back to back. Back to back puzzle rooms. I guess they heard my complaint. We got beakers. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh, like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference, is it? Green liquid beaker. Green liquid. I know there's a drink called Aojiro in Japan that's green like this. Old way of calling vegetables green. Tastes bad. How do you know stuff like that? And pink. It's pink liquid. It's so bright. It's a popular color in nail salons. Very intrinsic. Looks like a microwave. I don't think there's any point to putting that in there. No, okay. What's this thing? It's a UV irradiator. It's mostly used for drying and strengthening adhesive materials. So not for toasting your skin to a beautiful tan, then? Not a tanning bed. Okay, I thought that would lead to different results. I'm checking the ceiling just in case. I don't want to look like a numbnuts. Okay, computer terminal. The computer terminal. Nothing on the monitor. Do you think we could use this computer to do research? I don't think so. Let's just keep looking. I think this is an analyzer, but it doesn't look like the power's on. I don't think a power cord's even connected. Then I doubt we can turn it on as it is now. See these shelves. This drawer doesn't want to open. No spot for a key either. Maybe it's not supposed to. This drawer might just be decoration. Yerg. I still think this pig is the one, but the big question is, how do we get it out? This is it. Time to prove I'm a man. Hee-yaw! Ow, my hand. Not even a crack? What the hell are you... Sink. With a kniffy. There's a sink. There's a sink on this thing. Hey, look! I found this in there. That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach. I should see if I can combine these, like they said. Nope. Nope. I doubt I can with the green. Anything else here? There's a sink and and some caster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it. We can try. Oh, it's not moving an inch. Damn, I think it's locked in place. But they're locked. Maybe we can unlock them. Is that a button? I don't know. Oh, maybe... I'm trying to look at the sink. Maybe we can pour them down the sink? Isn't the sink kind of weird? The faucet's on the other ends, but you're right. And we can't use it like this. And there's no water coming out. Let's try the other. Okay. Worth trying. Think? Alright. Sure, a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for. I don't think anyone in here is useful. Well, let's leave them here. Who knows what would have happened if we moved them? What about this thing? Oh, so this whole shelf is pointless. Great. Can we take this cover off? With my strength? I can't. Damn, I feel so pathetic. I hadn't been counting on you anyway! We need to think of another way to open it. Okay. Pig pillow. There's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this pig. It'd be a lot easier if it is. That's actually not a bad suggestion. I'm gonna do it. Ready? Looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. File on Fanatic Bio R. Fanatic Bio R. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death. That's good. Microscope lens. The microscope lens. We can use the microscope if we attach it. There's a microscope? But why was it in the pig pillow? No clue. Maybe because pigs eat anything? Power cord. It's a power cord. When it came out of the pillow, it looked like intestine. So disgusting. I wonder what this cord's for. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R? Never heard of it. Maybe we can... Oh, there's the microscope. I didn't see it. And maybe we can use the power cord on this device. Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. Looks like it's on standby mode right now. The cover over there opened up. What could that be? Cover? Thin hole in this. Maybe if we... Long and thin. I think the knife will fit in this hole. Oh, that hole! I didn't see it. It fits perfectly. Yes, the analyzer's on. I can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked. Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still use it. Ooh. The blade broke off. Now it's useless as a knife. Idiot! Look what you did! Damn it! How are we gonna cut open the pig now? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull so hard. Ah, damn it, it's all over. Zero's gonna kill us all now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on at least. We'll find another way. You can examine 3 dishes at a time. So I guess we need a third one. A bunch of files. This spot here doesn't have a specimen. Either nothing was here in the first place, or what is gone here is moved. Any other cylinders? Nope. I guess we can look at the, Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Also look at this. It looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know. It's telling us to look at the cell. Oh, it's... I know. It's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveal 2 different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colors. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope. The cell structure is unique for each color. Okay. Why is this the only piece of the model red? It fell out and I barely touched it, I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Oh, we can use that as a way to unscrew. Okay. First, let's get that on. I think we can use this now. Let's look at something under the mic. I don't think we need, like, slides or whatever. Oh, what in the world? 4 buttons, each a different color. This might be... Think if we got the combination right, this would open? I think so too. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying. It's locked, and no keyhole that I can see. Does this even open? What about those buttons there? May as well try them. Yeah, let's, where was that plate? Yo, on the treadmill. S-Hawk Wolf. It's mere Sleety? Alright, if we remove the 4 screws here, maybe we can use it. This has gotta be what this is for, right? There's a weird hole in it. I can't type. This piece from the model, doesn't it have a hole in the same... What, Speedy? I thought so, but like, just in case, it could have been someone else. This piece from the model, doesn't it have a hole in the same shape as the screws? I think we can unscrew with this. I'm glad it didn't make me do all of them individually. The color's off. Cover. Centrifuge. So we need... Any ideas? So this separates liquids, I'm pretty sure. I remember. This, I have no idea what this, only if we knew how to use it. Button here. Ooh, the only idea I have left is... I guess trying this thing now. I don't know if we need 3 liquids or not. Let's put the liquid in first. Alright. This will be the second one. And this, like... Oh, we can pick different amounts. Okay. I guess this was the wrong set. Maybe there's a hint around here. We could probably brute force it, but I don't want to. Doesn't look like there's a computer we can poke around on. Oh god, I don't want to be stumped. Does it not look like the centrifuge thing? It's a mere sleety knock. Could it be? We got this. There has to be a purpose for this, right? What is this? Do we look at... No, this is where we got the original thing. This is a clean bench. It's preventing contamination of samples while working. Organisms. I'm lost. Alright. I knew I was bad at... I think... Oh! Okay. I think this thing will fit in there. The centrifuge cover? We can try at least. Letters appeared on the cover. Orange, blue... Orange, blue, white. You can't rotate it in a way that'll, like... There we go. Orange, blue, white. We don't... So we need to... It feels like we need to figure out a way to use the centrifuge. Because it's probably how we get different colors. We probably need, of course, orange, blue, and white. But I don't know what else. Only we knew how to use it. Like, there's nothing... Wait. Orange... There's no orange here, though. Maybe... Oh, shoot. Maybe... Mix those two. Then blue, then white? Yeah, I thought that would be too easy. Wait. Maybe... I can't, like, transition it to the next one. Yeah, no, I don't know what to do with that. I am not good with puzzles. There's gotta be something here, right? Like, there are 2 machines here that, like... Oh, fuck. Like, why would they have this in the room? I tried pouring liquid in here. Did you already check those cabinets next to the color well? I don't think I did. I just figured they couldn't open. I don't think this opened. Grown-up's turn now. Maybe it's broken. Tried this door. Jeepers creepers. I doubt these doors have it, yeah. Anything on the floor? Alright, what else have I not checked? Maybe we can use... Like, I imagine we'd need slides. Oh, okay, we just have them then. So that's... Okay, so that's like little brown globs with a green outline, like blue chunks? I don't know. It's too fuzzy to see. And I'm just so excited and optimistic. This... So do we need a different thing? don't have anything else I can do. They look the same, but the note said the cellular structure. Why isn't my controller connected anymore? Doesn't look like any more of the parts can be removed. Maybe I can use this somehow. Flash the pig stomach. What could it mean in a place like this? I hate saying them because I got through the first room like decently fast. So I was proud of myself for that. Doesn't have armrests. I don't like it. I'm so ready to sink into my couch once we get out of here. On a tanning bed. Maybe we can... First room I did was the pantry. I remember getting physically sick after. Oh no. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't think I can combine any of these. I'm looking out of all options. Caster wheels on it, but it's locked in pace. We need to unlock them if we want to move it. Oh, jeez. Can we take the power cord? I don't want to just brute force this. But, like, I don't know what else I could be looking at right now, to be honest. Like, I think we tried this. There's nothing here I can use, right? Is there another cylinder? Some kind of plant. Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Seahorse. What is a seahorse anyway? A kind of shrimp? Starfish? Snakes? They're a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they have gills. Butterfly. That's weird, I can't move it. Looks like this is the only one locked into place? So I can take these. But I can't take them. Penguin in there. It's so sad to see that in a it's a very tiny penguin. Like, baby penguins don't look like that. There's specimens everywhere. I'm genuinely lost. Okay, I think... Maybe we can put the centrifuge cover back on the centrifuge? Okay. I'd imagine, like, the point of it is just to give the hint. I don't know what else I can do. Like, this is too fuzzy. At least that's what the kid is saying. Too fuzzy to see. And it looks the same with... Same thing. I really don't want to just brute force it. Maybe the beakers with something. I'm trying to think of that. Because, like, I tried doing that with the centrifuge. It doesn't let me put them in. Hold on. He said something. The green liquid under the microscope was too blurry to make out. Maybe these are changed. The pink liquid, okay. Word showed up after it was hit by UV radiation. And what are these circle things? Are they dishes? Orange, blue, and white dishes. Maybe we can put it over the sink. You can't move it. There's a big plate. Plate doesn't mean anything, I guess. It feels like there's nothing else I can do here except just try and brute force this. Brute force this. I think I saw them already, but where? How could you forget? It was orange. Yeah, it was orange, blue, and white. I know that. But, like, there's nothing else I can do, right? Can I put these back? Maybe in here. On the bottom? No. Oh, this is frustrating. No point to putting that in there. Maybe the pink one? I doubt it. The tanning bed. Maybe we can put one of these in here? I doubt it. There another I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Oh. Hold on. And leave so much time and energy. Let's follow Zero's instructions. Okay, nothing. Good. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Something inside. It still feels kind of cruel. Something is inside? You call it a pillow anymore. Let's leave it to die in peace. I don't think we can just scrape this off and put something under the microscope. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can you smash the glass? What do you think things through before you do something irreversible? There's an outlet in the back. Yeah, can we plug anything in? I'm genuinely, like, at a loss. Doesn't look like I'm... What about... which shelf? This shelf? Do you mean this shelf? I think I looked around. Like, it's the same thing. Like, there's a lot of tools I don't know. This thing. Nope. This thing. Yeah, no, it makes sense to move it, but I don't know what. Like, it did say there are wheels and that they're locked. But, like... I'm trying to figure out what. God, I'm... Like, there's this. Place the piece of equipment with the sink. There are wheels at the bottom, but they're locked. There's no... Is it broken? Like, I can't pour any of these down the thing. Oh, I feel like a right ass right now. Click the wheels. No, not these ones. I can check the pig one. Looks like I could feasibly push them, but... Maybe something over here? Does the color on the floor look different to you? You're right, it looks a little cleaner. It's as if something moved from this spot. What do you mean, something? That's not it. What, as if it... Okay, so that doesn't tell me much, right? I'm really close to just looking something up, because I don't know what else I can do. Like, I don't... let's see. ZTD... Radical 6 puzzle. I'm just gonna try and zoom through this. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if I can at least look at something else. Alright, they just got the centrifuge unlocked. Looks like they don't have the liquid anymore. If they ever picked it up to begin with. Like, I tried combining it. It doesn't work. Can't combine those. I swear to God, I just saw something. I'm pissed off. Cool. Thanks, game. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate. I sure am glad I clicked on everything except the notebook that wasn't that obvious compared to the devices. Ice is meant to mix and separate liquids. Oh, that's super upsetting. So now can I use the centrifuge? Looks like they're cleaning blue test tube liquid. That's one of them. Yellow. Lemonade? That's good map design. I thought blue blood ran through the veins when I was little. Alright. Let's mix this out. Looks like they cleanly separated. Red test tube. The lead kind of looks like blood. I'm not so sure about this. It's not that glaring. I couldn't see it. I'm starting to think this game's worse than BLR. Kind of looks like blood. I'm not so sure about this. White. It's a white liquid. Do you really grow taller when you drink a lot of milk? Let's make sure no one tries to drink this accidentally. Yeah, through the dumb little mask. Let's see if we can mix yellow and red. Yeah, let's mix yellow and red so we can get orange. God, that's... let's read it. Maybe there's orange juice talk. Wait, this looks like a glass of orange juice. I'd love to be eating breakfast right now. Don't you understand? It's 8:10. That's way too early to have dinner, apparently. Let's check the thing. It was orange, blue, white. So, orange... blue... white. Oh. Yay, we did it! No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. There's something in there. A specimen cylinder. It looks like there's a human fetus inside. Fetus. Oh, fetus? What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? Okay. This is a human fetus specimen. I think it died before birth. I'd hope so. If it's still alive. I always think too much about these kind of things, and then I get all sad. Are you crying? Alright. What are these symbols? 5 symbols with 5 different colors, all different. It could be a hint. I think I've seen these. Oh, I know. It's referring to the specimens on the shelf. Fish, plant, insect, bird, and the human. Oh, we gotta take the... Oh, we did take it! I don't know why that didn't register. So, bird, fish, insect... What's this? Plant... fish, plant, insect... Oh, the bread thing is a plant. Okay. So I think I can take these out now. Or I guess I can't. Let's put these back. A perfect fit, but nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong. Can I take these now? Okay, good. So that one's locked in place. Bird and human. Insect is locked in, though. Maybe it goes zigzag pattern. Was the insect? I mean, was the insect the 4th one? Let's check. bird. How can the insect be on that end? Okay, we'll see. Alright. I should have written it down. Bird. Thing is... Human on the end. Can't move that. Maybe it's all moved over one? It would be the bird. Yeah, I thought not. Maybe there's something we need to follow here. Are there any clues lying around? Well... Okay. I'll be right back, Chad. I need to use the restroom. Let's just... Alright, I'll be right back. This rock. Oh, I feel like an arse. Alright, sorry about that. Let's try and figure this out then. So it's bird, fish, insect, plant. Well, that's saying yellow. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to this that we can inquire on. To move some wires around. The microphone got knocked down when I tried to stand up. I really need to clean this area out a bit better. Alright. Well, I'm not tapped in. What was the way she said it? Maybe that's just how I should follow it. If she says insect fourth. He doesn't. It says fish, plant, insect, bird, human. But we can't move. The only way that this can work. Oops. Move that there. Put that there. Maybe have it surround them? Okay. There's no hint. Let's search the rooms. I mean, there is a hint. It's just... we can't move this one. Maybe there's probably something that, like... What items do we have left? I don't think we can mix anything. Yeah. Can we... make something else? Maybe we can look at something now. Alright, that's the same. Okay. No, I'm gonna... The cells in the blue liquid attach together in twos. All of the cells in the white liquid are by themselves. Maybe we need to unfuse these. And it has something to do with that, not that one. No, take it out. Thank you. Okay. Yellow and red. And blue stick together in pairs. White is by itself. Reds go in trios. This definitely has something to do with that door. Groups of 3. And yellow is in groups of 5? Okay. Okay. Whites are all separate. I wonder if I can... The reds are groups of 5. Okay, I think I have an idea. So, blues are in 2s, yellows are in 3s. So if we just keep the whites separate entirely, we might be able to get something? Let's have... then red, then another blue, then a yellow. Let's have a white. What? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I'm thinking about this too hard. Wait, was the yellow... Were the yellows the one that were... No, yellow was all together, right? There we go. Okay. Finally. I won't lose next time. What's this box? Transparent specimens. I think we can fit all of these inside the box. Oh, okay. This means we need... Do we have to fit all of these in here? Oop. Okay, oh Jesus. Well, I'm not looking forward to this. It kind of just gives up spinning after I try it 2 times, unless I click it again. Oof, this is gonna be hard. Maybe one of these each. Like one of these pairs each? I don't know. The frog looks... Maybe we have to fill in every square that isn't an X. That would be difficult, but not impossible, right? Right? Wow, this is tough. Maybe like this? Wait. No, an X has to go over an X. Okay. I think that's right, right? We just have to fit all of these over at least one X? Where can we fit this one? Not that many places we can fit this one without rotating it entirely. Yeah, this one's really complicated compared to that first puzzle room. We also really shouldn't cover other X's if we can avoid it. I don't know how to avoid it. That fits pretty well. Oh, that's good. We're making something work. I hope. Not that many places this can go, right? Just there? Do I have it? Right? This looks right. Oh my god, I'm a genius! How did I do that? Capsules? What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them? They have to be cherry flavored. Erica, you aren't still taking children's cough syrup, are you? Okay. These capsules, he's not telling us that we have to take them, is he? Maybe if we mix them with something, they'll give us a clue? These are pills I wouldn't want to... Thanks, Eric! So maybe we can put these in the centrifuge? I don't think we can do it. Not. Can we put them in here? Clean bench. Jesus. Alright, let me think. We have to get the pig out of this. You don't pop them in the sink, do you? It's set to mix it with something, right? What do these different colors mean? Okay, so... they definitely have to correlate with the things on here, right? On the computer. So, can it not spin? Thank you. So there's 8 in all of them except for the yellow one and the colorless one. The way it's spinning is genuinely, like, I don't want it to spin. That's making... Can I mix them with, like, any of... Oop. Not. But, like, they definitely correlate to, like, those, right? The colorless one is the insect. Blue one... Flintstones chewables. Oh, God. Blue one is... Wait. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot! Oh, I'm so fucking stupid! I wish I had access to them. I need to take a picture. Alright. So 5 is red. 5 is the flower, is the plant. So it's... 1 is yellow, that's bird. It's bird, fish, human, plant. Bird, fish, human, plant. Bird, fish, human, plant. Bird. Fish. Ah, now I see. Oh, God. Some kind of machine came out. A fingerprint authentication device? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Ow, that hurt. What the? I thought it just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Some sort of trap. Damn it, I'm bleeding. That hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, now we can move them. The light by the sink turned on. We can definitely roll this now, right, game? We can move? There we go. Now we can move this. Slide this over. But it's locked in... Oh, there's a drawer here. Scalpel. Okay, so we use that on the pier. But... Can we not... I think the... But it still doesn't work. No water. Click. Can we put the, now the light on there... So that means... Oh. Okay. Alright, move this over. Okay. What? Is there another thing we have to put in the middle? Watch out, get away from there! Okay. Here we go. This is disgusting. Quit whining and move it. Didn't you want to prove you were a man? You can do it, Eric. Alright. Should I just... Oh, I meant to look at it. It's kind of hard to cut when you're holding it, huh? It's pretty heavy, so I don't think we can... What?! Oh, I hate you. Alright, let's see if we can put this on there. Maybe this is where we got put the pig. I don't want to touch that. You keep saying you're the man, right? Buck up. So we have to slash the pig's stomach? You got this. I'll be cheering you on from over here. I can't believe you. Pig's all set, and I have the scalpel, but where do I start? Oh, for crying out loud, give me the scalper. There's a trick to it. Wow, Mira. So clean. Does your family own a farm? Something like that. Now let's see what's inside this thing. Oh, God. That note genuinely upset me. That's so stupid. That you can't just go, oh, it's a centrifuge.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there.
It's symbolic. I thought really hard about how to present that. God, her eyes are just not right.
He must have planned to escape the taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital. A seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However,
It's just, they're just standing. Eric's so stiff.
destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous.
Don't make fun of Zero. He worked really hard on this. This is actually a school project. You guys need to do this. Try not to find any faults. I need an A. You don't understand? I need an A on this final project. I'm not doing that well.
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes.
Definitely.
Each of them.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about them. Future syringes.
Radical 6.
I've heard of that before.
Special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected,
Kill oneself?
as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible.
Why does he say it like that? He said it like it's an ice cream parlor. If you go down and taste some of their gelato, you'll find it irresistible.
Located a set of documents during your search of his room. A set of files on FBR, the Fanatic Bio-R virus. The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body. Then death.
Damn, that's crazy.
An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on them.
Also hello, not Pablo.
So, a single virus is toxic. but using the other as a vaccination.
It's like that guy who had 2 different forms of cancer that killed each other. Like, it's crazy that that can actually happen.
What is he talking
Science
about?
is so weird.
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be...
Okay, but wasn't, like, Eric the only one that stuck his thumb? Or is he the only one that reacted like a baby?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand,
Don't they do that at gas stations or something? It's my first time playing, but I'm very familiar with the plot, not Pablo. I think, like, there's a certain level of doing this where it's like, I want to become first-hand involved with it, so that I can give, like, better, I guess, criticism towards it. As well as just poke fun. It's like poking fun at a bear. Like, it's stupid and you probably shouldn't do it, but it's fun.
in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourself.
Like, I'm not entirely familiar how each choice blends into the other, I just know the major plot things. Also, we have...
What?
Special stickers. Drawn by yours truly and helped animated by Speedy Hawk.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected
Oh wait,
with FBR.
the other one. I was thinking like the Mario Party
We're
one.
fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredible.
Yeah, there are no psychics in this series. It's a good thing he picked the only team that don't know about the morphogenetic field for this. Which is intentional. I'm not saying Zero lucked out on that, but it's just funny. I think it's a pretty stupid idea to inject ourselves with that. But I also don't like these people.
I've got it.
Let's do it.
Why?
Yeah, let's hit it
Can you
up.
share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation.
Why are they drawing
If
this
we are infected
out
with
now?
FBR, and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR,
I don't think that's
and we inject
unfair,
ourselves
Dots. Like, everyone has...
or not.
There is something
The
almost
important thing we need
charming to,
remember, though, is the mortality rates.
There's almost
Zero
something
said the
charming...
casualty rate is 75%
Hold on,
with
let me
Radical 6
turn on live
virus.
chat.
And we saw
There's
in the
something
files that
charming
deaths were
about,
100%
like,
confirmed for
almost charming. Like, I don't find it charming, but Eric's
we
man-childishness is entertaining. And Mira's dry humor can sometimes be, like,
which
good.
option is best, right?
There's just not much to
I
like the
see.
kid.
The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then we know what to do.
I wish they wrote this up before they gave you the choice, but whatever.
Here we go.
Yeah, I guess the pure newcomer. Why do you have to inject it through the bracelet? There's like a million other points you could have done that, like the forearm. Oh hey, everyone's fine.
I've got it.
I knew it
So
was the
are we
right
good?
decision.
Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
Do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Oh yeah, with the
Hey,
injection
Eric.
gun.
I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Eric, stop
I guess
laughing.
this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
Your joy irritates me, Eric.
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
It's so weird. Such a weird way to put it. Okay.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
That's Matt
Hey,
Mercer.
you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
I wonder if that's...
Chris broke my toy!
Hold on, I just want to show something. This is something I'm... Wait, no, this is Eric talking.
No! It was your fault, Eric!
So that's weird, right? That's weird that it's the dog, right?
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen,
Found the mastermind already.
angry or
Eric
cry because of
metamorphosized into a dog.
it, even at those times, I want you to never
That's why he's so
smile.
old.
Smile?
Yes, smile. No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you. Smiles have a strange power. Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have laughed, but it's just his face.
A smile can make everyone.
It's just his face going like, oh, like I hate this because like there's this one moment in Satchel I fucking love. It's very similar in the sense that it's like, oh, sometimes all you just need is to have a happy heart.
Okay.
But like the same type of like spiel, while like Eric's awkward smiling face.
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two.
It's so funny.
A whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
God, that's so funny.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
Is this the entire ending?
Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle.
This is
She was
very
incredible.
important.
And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Dad changed from Ryoma to Azama. You can tell it's worse
Shut the hell up.
because of the picture.
Who said you could fucking cry?
Chris!
Oh, Jesus, Eric. Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
It's
God.
fucked up and awful, but and I hate to go like, man, the way it's saying is
Find
weird.
something to get me bigger.
Like, forgive me instead of sorry, he's a child.
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us.
You just hear the sound of a conch against the bar
Figured out how
table
to
because
smile.
that's the kid's helmet.
What was going on? Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice.
Ice cream
Just
here
keep
is
smiling.
irresistible.
I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died.
Jesus.
So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kind of mixed up.
I'm not saying like this isn't bad. I just think the dialogue, the way it's written,
Eric,
doesn't feel that natural. Like, I think there's something very interesting about like how trauma can mix with like things you used to associate with positive things.
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father.
Yeah, I
forced my mouth.
There's
to keep
no doubt
smiling
that I
through
don't
everything.
like not feel bad for him. It's just
no use. The worst part of it
he
still
doesn't
came
have
to
a
the front
great
after we got trapped
introduction,
I pushed all
and
of
it's
that
a
on you,
little
too.
harder. Not really, because you can see how
I'm
like
alright.
behaviors from parent, even though you know they're toxic, get passed down due to
So, you
exposure
never
to
mentioned
the
you had a younger
child.
brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after
Yeah.
we get out?
Well. Anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes
Oh
always
wait, it's
crack me up, Eric.
this. I just realized what this is.
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know, we're at
Wait a
nuts.
What makes you think that was all a joke?
We can get this really fast.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a
Face!
joke?
He's not even looking at her!
I didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
What is going on here? Hello, Emblem776. You came in at a bizarre time.
Mira?
What is... And Gab's just watching. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him.
No. Mira? Why did you...
Yeah, so is that really necessary? You also only, like, presumably stabbed him in the back of the spine, or, like, maybe, like, a lung? I don't think that would be instant.
What's wrong with you,
He
Mira?
spilled all his ketchup.
Stop this!
Oh, I wish I forgot to implement something. I wish I did. I'll have it ready next time, chat. Oh, let me see if I can pull it up now.
No!
I think I have it downloaded at least. Well, that certainly happened. That could have meant anything. Alright. Let's have, like, one story thing with Diana. I don't know how much we can do. It's been about... It's nearing 3 hours. I definitely don't go on that long. I'll see if there's something mildly short. I don't think there is. I don't know. I don't know all of these off of, like... I think this one's reasonably, like, not that long. I don't think you would, Emblem. I don't blame you for not knowing. I don't... You came in at a bizarre time to come in for something like that.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
I don't think this one's
So
a
that
puzzle
means we're
room. I think
trapped,
it's just a decision moment.
Where are we?
Well, it shouldn't be that long.
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war...
Right, I forgot. This is a bunker, not the
decom.
decom. It's not the Mars mission thing.
The X door in the lounge.
Yeah, no, they give you a picture.
There's a hall to an elevator outside.
Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what this all is.
It must be there.
Okay, then let's escape.
Also, why would a decontamination room not be at the entrance?
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around
13.
It's American made.
So we've been asleep
Illogical.
for almost 4.5 hours.
That's our country.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
I will give him the. I know I talked a bit on like the character design aspect and how like I'm not very fond of them. Of Junpei's really bland like black shirt, dark jeans combo. I don't like the purple hair, but I do think like D-Team at least looks good. I talked about Phi's eyebrows because it's just a stark change. And like, but like Diana's outfit is really good. Sigma looks fine. I like the idea of like 60-year-old Sigma like getting a haircut. Like, God, this dumbass in his shitty 20-year-old
What are
hair.
you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q Team.
Eyebrows.
Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I
Speedy, the way you said it is like an Akane thing. Like, have you heard about the Junpei design incident? It's a popular thought experiment that was performed in 2024.
Right. I remember it exactly.
But no, I haven't.
Vote for Q Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense. You must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart.
I forgot that Sigma just went into the decom and was like, I'm from the future!
Don't tell me.
And no one is like, this guy's a fucking psycho.
Jumped?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I thought, Speedy, because he has it in his key art. He has a really, like, nice-looking leather jacket that helps round out his design, and I figured it'd be too hard to animate, because it would just clip even more than most of the other things in this game.
Did he mean exactly?
Yeah.
Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe
That's
me.
such a shame.
It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through
I
are,
don't know how, like, modding this could possibly work.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future?
Like I said, I'm not a 3D animator. I'm not smart
That's
with that kind of thing.
Right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074.
What a recap.
We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January
You did?
2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028.
I guess it's technically true with Phi. It's just I wouldn't say she lived through it. She was frozen in a box.
You don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are...
Yes. The dead number 6 billion. It's all because
Yeah,
of
like
Radical
those,
6.
I don't know, like the
Horrific virus
zoom-ins I
infects the
laugh a
human
lot
body.
about. They just don't
It
hit
spread
as much
quickly
with Diana.
worldwide,
I think her design
and
just works a
humanity
lot
began
better
heading
for
to
that.
extinction.
The location the
Like,
virus
Eric and
originated
Carlos's
at
faces are
was
just
the experimental
inherently a
facility,
little funny.
Decom.
Especially when
That was
Carlos
what we
just
were told,
goes...
What?
Anyway.
It's
Some
so
of the
funny.
information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from Decom. I've got a feeling it came from the shelter instead.
That's pretty coincidental that we had the Radical 6
Regardless,
puzzle.
back then we believed it all started at Decom. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus.
It's like the morphogenetic
Akane's
field
help.
led me here. Ooh.
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin
This
server
is such a
and altered the
decent
original subject
recap
list
that they
and
kind
data.
of just put somewhere that you could have gotten a lot later than you probably needed.
I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then.
I'm stuck in a room with a bunch of crazies.
Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the...
Sorry, Taco Bell took longer with my order than expected. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
None have been executed. The current death count, 0.
Hey.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, they gave me a steak quesadilla. I wanted a chicken one. I said chicken at the order. God fucking damn it.
Result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same.
Why not?
A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not
That's
only
what I
safe
said.
enough to melt a body,
Sodium chloride.
it dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse?
Ooh.
To decide.
Man, it'd be so easy to just get rid of Q-Team right here and now.
Don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
Eric is just
We wait,
being
all
held
3
back.
teams will be killed. The acid will melt.
Ooh, I want to do it. Ooh, I want to press it. Ooh, I want to press
Wash
it.
down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma!
That's such an awkward line.
Calm down!
How could I possibly...
Like, it started so well, like, is that how you want to reunite in the drain? And then he kept going.
Zero did say that we had 3
It was
minutes.
really good, but then he
He never
kept
said what would
talking.
happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over.
We can also just shift and leave Diana to die.
It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Shouldn't laugh. It's just, I hate what modern lingo has done to the word Sigma. Ooh, I want to press it. Ooh, I want to be a bad person. Ooh, I want to see what happens. Yeah, let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? We've done enough nice things this...
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
The animation could have matched the acting, but they could have used better direction, rather.
Diana chose
They really should have
C-Team instead of going
said,
along with
make
what was
sure
on the
you're
note.
absolutely
I asked her
shaking
why, and she
and
said the same thing
frustrated
now.
at yourself. I don't think they... Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision.
Sure.
Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize.
Are you looking at Sigma's elbow? Oh my god, it is blinking
1929.
red.
Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss...
He's powering up his Sigma beam.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Well, we sure did a good thing there. And that was well timed. That's 3 hours on the dot. Alright, chat. Let me switch over to the standby scene and I'll give a closeout. Alright, so thank you everyone who has stuck with me through this. I know it's very big departure from what I just did. I will try and work on the thumbnail for Fire Emblem 8 Sacred Stones, the embargo run, so that we can do that probably not this week, but next week. That's what I'll try to do. I'll try to get 2 streams going back to back, or not back to back, like each week, and that'll be on Tuesdays if I can get it done. Because I really do actually want to try that. I think an embargo run sounds really fun. I think it's the most plausible with Sacred Stones. And, you know, that's about it. I know I'm also, like, I talked about it on Blue Sky. I'm working on a new episode for Guess That Epithet. Hopefully I can get the people that I want involved in that. I need to work on that. I have a lot to work on, honestly, before the year closes out. We're almost near that. We're almost in December. Whew. So, yeah, no, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you stay tuned for next time. Same time next week on Sunday. Thank you all. Have a great night. Later, divas.